Okay, I think I can start. Mm, ooh, just pop my hip really good. Hmm. Also, I don't know, my mic's like way over there. I don't know if I need to scooch it closer to me. Hopefully, it'll still pick up like pretty well, even though it's kind of a distance. Let's see. I'm going studio mode real quick, see how everything's looking. Okay. I think so. Hopefully, I have to project a little more. I'll just do that. Alright, I'm gonna be on the gaming screen because I think you can just see more artwork with this. The shadow is pretty. It's because the light is coming from this side. I wonder if I should turn on another light here. Oh wait, this light's not plugged in, maybe. I think something has to be on for it to work. Ah, forget about it. Let me see. This is too bad. Does it help if I open the window? It's such a deep contrast. Sorry. We're probably just gonna have to go with that. It's you can still see what I'm doing, right? This might be some shadow thing happening. Try to get this to look nice. It's quite dark there though, in this corner here. This is reflective. But yeah, I'm trying to make a card. I already did like a little digital illustration, but now I want to make a card, and I was trying to decide if from the sketches I did yesterday. I thought about, so I could do like a big one, like that. Or I could do like kind of a small one, like this little cute, like little tiny style, and just kind of have it small, but like fill it in a little bit with like little stuff here, but have like a more minimal card, you know? Or I thought about having this one on the front, and then when you open the card, having this like either in the center. Well, I want to write some stuff, so maybe like in the corner here. I don't know. This would I'm actually running out of some of my colors and my markers too. So part of me is thinking like maybe I should do the little one because I could, you know, just put it here. I'm thinking. Some tracing paper. Right in the middle. Put the words on. I can't really put it here and then put the words here because it'll bleed through, I think. This one just fills up the card better, but like I said, I kind of sometimes like a little simplicity. Eef, I have to decide. Okay, let me think. If I did this, I might put like happy birthday. Very small. You know, I have more paper. I could do like two versions and really see. Once I start working on one though, it'll be good. These were some drawings I did yesterday trying to figure out something. I guess I could do both. Let me just do that. I think I need another sheet of paper though, because this is gonna have to transfer. It kind of gets all over the place sometimes. I guess I don't really need another piece of paper, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, use my awesome tool here, the really state-of-the-art technology that I've created. But yeah. My eraser. My pencil pouch, I think. What I do is usually color the back. I'll have a little reverse image. Probably don't really need this though. I'm just gonna do it on, because I don't really need the reverse per se. I have so many scrap pieces of paper. I could also use this. I don't want to draw on this because I could use this for something else. So let's do it on here. Wait, okay, let me think. I put it in the frame so y'all can see this. I'm actually not going to do it super dark because I think last time I did it super dark and I couldn't really see what I was doing. And this is kind of dark, but let's do it. Not sure if I'm going to work tomorrow. Work is uncertain. I probably should, but I've told them like I'm gonna need flexibility with the schedule because oh y'all remind me Wednesday I gotta work a full day too. Fuck. Hey. You know, I could probably tell him. I wonder if my friend would wanna do some art together. Just thought of that. They might want to chat. I don't know. Hmm. kind of. So usually I work like, well, hold on. Usually I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I've been working at my other job Monday and Tuesday too, but I didn't really go in last week. Like, she's okay-ish, but my mom has been like having to have a lot of surgeries and stuff, so it's like, eh. And then I don't know if I don't want to like say too much in case he doesn't want me to, but Hunter's dad also now has to have surgery. So we're moving. So like so it's been kind of weird. Like I'm like, I don't know if I can keep up with this other job. But yeah, I'm gonna work Wednesday. Usually I work a half day Wednesday, but now I'm gonna work all Wednesday, all Thursday. Because Friday I it's 4th of July, I guess, so like gonna have that off. But yeah, I'm not sure if I will go into my other job that I usually work on Mondays and Tuesdays. Yeah. Yeah, basically. But I think there's like some project they wanted me to finish or I might need to work on because it's kind of like a time sensitive thing. But I kind of considered like if my mom's thing, like if the news about it was worse than what I was, if it was like bad, I thought about dropping it altogether, even though it's like, okay. And the news, like for what we were expecting, like not expecting, but like it could have been really bad. So it's actually like good news in relatively, but I still don't like it. So that I'm also thinking like, should I just drop this entirely? It's just that I didn't know like when I kind of committed, or I was like, yeah, I'll come in and help y'all out. Like I didn't know all this was going on. I kind of knew my mom had some surgeries, but I didn't know the extent of them. Yeah, it's just so like it's just a weird time. I guess as you get, I don't know if it's just like getting older type thing, and this is just like what everyone kind of experiences at some point. But I don't like it. This looks chaotic, demon scratching. Me when I'm possessed. But yeah, you got any special plans? Let's yeah, barbecue. When are we having the barbecue? I'm coming over. Grill something good. Okay. Demon scribbles. Lovely. Perfect. Yeah, I'll see this. Covered in this shit. We'll do this one too. Just get it over with. My coloring class creating this. Interested I can make one of the rooms of the house I will be moving to be an art room. So I'm excited to have a little art studio. Finally. I just don't know if I should keep like the traditional art separate from my digital setup. What I have a longer table at my parents' house. What I might do is put like computer and digital stuff on one side, and then all the traditional stuff on the other. Maybe like a corner for if I want to do like some painting or something. I would like to start doing stuff like that again. I just couldn't with this like tiny ass apartment. I'm gonna like go wash my hands real quick because it is kind of annoying having this graphite all over me. The demon scribbles here, but it's okay. To like make small videos to record the process, but you know. Maybe I should get some tape too. Let me get that. Tape might get here all over it. I'm gonna like de-stick it. So. I should do this on my leg, but I did. That's all. I'm working off grid. I feel like I'm a little close to the corners, but fuck it. More piece of tape, maybe. Stick it on there. I think just to make our lives a little easier. Might make it worse. I don't know. I can barely see my artwork, but that's fine. I think I need a new netted eraser. Alright, time to make this part of the TikTok or whatever. Yeah, my draft. So I gotta add a little more. I don't know if I'll include this part, but just do it anyway. Capture the process here. Actually, no. I might not do it. I'm just gonna trace it first. Okay. My art looks a little fucked up. It's because it is. It's like so hard to see this sometimes because it gets a little hard to see the detail when you filled in the back with graphite, but maybe it's good. It kind of keeps things simple for me, and I'm like, just have to trust the process. I can't get like bogged down in details immediately. Try to draw a little pizza here. Let's see if I can draw it. Okay. My mouth might look a little fucked up, but he's fine. Kind of. I think my aunt just messaged me, but I don't want her. I want to talk to her now. I should probably also trace the other one. Maybe I should just do this. Actually, I'll do that next. I better take this off, maybe. Let's see. I think. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Cute. Okay. Very carefully. I don't think we do this anymore. But I do need to do some taping down. Let's see. Put it in here, I guess. Yes, early stream-ish. Yeah. Yes. I occasionally make cards. In which I draw Draw-less furries. As you can see. I think I'm doing this one. Yeah. And then I'm putting this on the inside. In the corner. Yeah. Where's the other one I did? Yeah, I like to do that. Like I made this as an actual, it's on the fridge, but I made this as an actual like card that it can open. Like that, you know, earlier this year, but I don't know, he has it somewhere. I don't know what if he's like has it with his stuff. Yeah, isn't it? It's kind of cute, but I'm doing something kind of similar. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't even feel like I draw a lot, but I feel like sometimes I do. I don't know. This is just all over the place. Yeah, I've been trying to work on Hunter's design more because I think I want him to be like a maned fox or maned wolf, sorry. So I might change his colors a little bit. I don't know. They're really cool though. Yes. It is insane scribble, honestly. But we were like, we went to his work and I forgot my sketchbook entirely. So I was like, so I just went to the printer and got some paper. But yeah, trying to like to keep my stuff organized because I don't want it to get, let me put it like under my keyboard. Okay, it's like, it's a little better. Okay. I have to be like kind of careful because I don't want this to smudge too badly. Yeah, it just kind of sucks though because I don't know if he would want me to say too much, but like both their parents had to have like major surgeries. Like my mom, I kind of knew she had to have it, but his dad suddenly has to have it, and it's like what? Like so that's fun, but it's not. So I'm like, I'm gonna make you a birthday card, yay! Like, yeah, kind of like he's okay-ish, and my mom too, but like also not. Like I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if this is just like when you get like you just like again as you get older and your parents get older. I think it's just a thing. Yes, well, it's also his birthday coming up, so I'm trying to make some stuff. Um, I also need to like make some little letters and stuff. Last year I did this thing where like, let me see if I have it. Okay, this is like so dusty because you know it just sits there. And there's only one left. I made this little like letter thing. And it's like they're color coded. So it's like I would write a note and then usually I draw something in it too. So the things it's like for when you want to remember something, for when you're feeling hungry, and I put like a little gift card in there. For when you're feeling down, I wrote down like some encouragement. And for when you want to see some art, I just put art. But I made these like little letters, and he hasn't opened this one yet. But I need to make more of these too, I think. So this is also something I probably should do. I don't know if I'll do this again because it does take some time to like make a little scroll, and you can see. Like, but there was like a bunch. It was like full, but he opened them slowly throughout the year. Mega Buster, hi. How are you? And then I don't think he's in the stream, so I'll say my what's it called? My master plan is like I'm gonna set up because he had talked about doing this before, like a little paint party for us. It's probably just gonna be me and him. I mean, I don't know, because like if he has friends, I don't know if they'd be interested in doing this with us. And I don't know, like I don't think my sister would want to come do it with us. We're gonna do like a little Pokemon paint on Pokemon cards, or I'm gonna set this up like a little paint party for us. And yeah. So that is also my plan. And then what else? I may not have time to do the letters. Well, I have a little time, but yeah, he put the artworks, we put it on the fridge and stuff. They're just doodles, but you know. It's the perks of dating me. It's like I will draw all this shit for you. What? I would totally. I don't know if he would be comfortable. We could do it on a stream, but I don't know if he would be comfortable with that. Um, I totally do it. You'd so be invited. I didn't put my headphones back on. Right? My coworker was like, yeah, I invited my friends on Discord. Like he was like, I'm a Discord mod or something like that. And he was like, I invited. It was actually really cute. He's like, I invited these guys to my wedding, and I was like, what? I was like, that's wild. I was like, dude, but it was cute. Y'all are invited to my wedding. Did I trace everything? Okay, I think that looks fine. Right? Yeah. Me too. Well, I think I would see if I don't want to say like if I leave someone out, they'd be like, hmm. Lucky, Chris. Uh, I don't know. Everyone that talks to me, I'm like, you my friend, but okay, that's good enough. Okay, that's pretty cute. I really have just one friend I kind of keep up with now. Let me think. One of my friends also just had a baby, so she's pretty, well, let's say just had a baby, but like maybe her baby's like 6 months old now. Um, so she's pretty, I don't really like see her that much anymore. I feel like I have to be so careful and like shaking because I'm trying not to smudge this. I need to relax, let it flow. Yeah, though, you're like, why, what, in this economy? Is it bad? Like, I don't want to sit. I'm just like, why would you make someone else do this? Like, it sounds like I hate life or something, but I'm just like, why would you force someone else into this? Like, you do realize, like, it's like I'm kind of, I don't know. I feel like when I talk about it, everyone, if people look at me like if well, I don't talk about it, but if I did, people would look at me like I'm insane. Like, I don't think this is good. Don't get me wrong, there's good things, but I'm like, Sometimes there's good, but it's so usually it's very bad. How can you have a child knowing, willingly knowing they have to, they're gonna have to work? Like, sorry, baby, part of the workforce now. I guess I didn't have to actually do this line art like this. Um, this is also gonna sound right, incredibly negative, probably. And I'm not saying anything like, how do I say this? This is gonna sound like I feel really terrible. I don't know. I'm reluctant to say it this way because it could be interpreted, but I just it's more so maybe I don't know. Maybe this is just like a little depression or something. I'm like, why would I ever make someone be half me? Like, I wouldn't ever do that. Like, but it's also half the other person, you love the most, so like, I guess. But I don't think I would want to do that to someone. Like, that's just my thoughts, I guess. But I yes, give me that phone number. I will call. Keith has to come home right now. Wait, do I pretend I'm sick or you're sick? Oh. This is Keith's sickly mother. Help. Okay. Keith phone number reveal. This little cat looks fucked up. I'm not drawing in the. Why is there a gnat in here? Doing okay. Trying to decide if I should go to work tomorrow. I probably should message them soon about it. That's what I'm thinking. Actually, I'm gonna use a smaller pencil for this part. Or you know what? No. Nah. I've already called myself out. Well, I said I needed flexibility, but that was last week, so maybe I should let them know about this week. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm kind of just like, if I make it in the office, cool. If I don't, I'll just, you can fire me. It's okay. Like, should I do black lines or blue lines? It might look kind of cute with blue lines. This is what I have. Mm-hmm. What do you do for work, Keith? If you don't want to say specifically, like. Well, for me, it's mostly like just the appointments my mom's been having, and so I'm like, I just want to go there, be with her, and so like I don't even know if so I still don't have a ton of information about it, but she has to go have like immunotherapy, right? And so like that's also more appointments and like that's what I mean. Like I thought like I just considered leaving the job entirely because that was like a thing and I was like like let's see. Okay, hold on. I gotta check. Okay, it's like nothing, no important information on this. I was like, oh shit. Um, I could do blue. I think that might look kind of nice. Black. This one's going out. I don't think I can really use this. This one's a little small, a little thin. I'm just gonna do blue, I think. Factory job with no AC. Ew. No, no. Is it loud there? Definitely protect your hearing. I feel like factories tend to have like these loud, wearing machines, so like that doesn't that's not really good sometimes. A lot of the time. Yeah. I don't that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I like feeling that I like working one of my jobs a lot because I feel that I'm actually, even though I'm not really doing art at it per se, but I feel like I am helping people and I do like that. I think it's a lot more satisfying or like, I don't know if it's like I just feel good, but I like that I can be part of something, even though I'm not literally doing anything like super life-saving, but I'm like helping someone feel a little better. Um, and it's not just desk rotting because I felt like I was doing that at my previous job, and then I still go back and do it a little. But I do some art there, but um, or like graphic design, I can do that a little bit. I just don't like sitting at a desk all day as much as I do. um, and then of course the hours, just like not having to work that much. Super loud. What? Well, be careful with your hearing, Keith. Because now I'm like super paranoid about this, but my sister got really, really bad tinnitus, like ear ringing stuff, like whatever. But it's like she's still having trouble. Like it's so invasive. Like it was like terrifying actually, like the way she described it. And I'm just like, what? Like I know we all have it a little bit, but and you can get it over time through that. So protect your hearing, even headphones and earplugs. Like listening to headphones for prolonged periods of time, you also very gradually you start to damage your I don't know if it's damaging your hearing or just I don't know, something like that. Your brain tries to fill it in. But people who work in factories or like ride motorcycles or around a lot of machinery, it's a is not good. Oh, I'm supposed to make. Hold on, I gotta. Ding. Right, IT Mumbo saves the day. It looks so dirty because it's like smudged all over the place. That's like, honestly, my work half the time. I feel like everyone at my other job though is like a little fucking, I don't know, computer engineer, and I'm like, bro, I can just barely turn on the computer. Um, but yeah. I only do like what I need to do. I think that's why I just like to do what I need to do on the computer and then no more. I'm just like, like I'm not gonna. I'm too impatient. Like, okay, you've had ear trouble since a kid. Oh, earring. Oh goodness, ear tooth surgery. That's crazy though. What? Well, okay, for if you have not had that, have you had tinnitus like that pretty severely? She couldn't like eat or sleep for, and I was like work like for months. Like I was like working for her. I was like doing the job for her for a couple weeks, maybe not months, but it's actually I'm kind of, it makes me sad to say it. It's like I feel like our relationship or whatever, I'm not even really able to talk to her about other things. She's like gets really angry with me a lot of the time. So, um, I don't think she doesn't like blame me or something, but she associates with, I don't know, something with me because she was like staying with me at the time as well. But I don't know, maybe I didn't. So what happened? She went to this concert and she had hearing protection, but I think it was still too loud. And a few days later, she got like severe tinnitus. And I actually didn't go to the concert with her, but I can't remember exactly why I didn't go. I think I was really sick. Oh, I remember. It's when I had vertigo. Yeah. I think I had COVID or something and I was really fucking sick. Yes, she says like she gets pain in her head, like headaches in jaw and throat and mouth, and she certain sounds hurt her. Like I know it's not the most pleasant thing to hear. Oops. Like dishes clanking on each other, like clacking, but or like keys rattling, she like hates it. Like she, I don't know. We try to be quiet, but sometimes like I mean, I try to help. I think I've not been always so sensitive or I don't understand it. I have no frame of reference for that thing, so she gets, yeah, it can get like super bad. We don't have a frame of reference. How can you know something? You know what I mean? Like if you've never experienced like what that feels like. It's just like I don't know. I guess I could like simulate it by playing like an alarm in my ear constantly, but um I'm listening to headphones right now, but it's also like be careful with headphones and loud music and this and that. But it was kind of started to get to a point where I was like afraid of sounds, like loud things, and like basically walking on eggshells around her and then like just even away from her. You know what I mean? It was really weird. So I had to like I kind of had to step back from all that. Funny thing is, I was in a restaurant yesterday and it was loud as hell. And I know it's like they had like freaking yes, play the video. Like all this crazy stuff playing on the TV too. It's like it was like really overstimulating, I guess. Couldn't enjoy my food. It could be like a little extra paranoid, I guess, because again, there's just been a lot with, you know, my sister's health and then like my mom's and now Hunter's dad's. Um, I'm not late, are you? Am I? Oh, so I'm not late, you are. Lucky. How are you? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, yeah. Don't let it happen again. Lucky, you coming to the painting party? You're all invited. I wish I'd drawn the eyes a little bigger. I think I can, but I kind of fucked up. Yes. I'm going to try to do a painting party. Well, it's something I'm planning for Hunter's birthday. He might not want it. I don't think we're gonna. I'm just doing it just for us kind of thing. Oh god, I messed up this little planet. Okay, whatever. Draw a goopy piece of pizza. I was like trying to be so careful with this, and now I'm not anymore. Fuck it. I should have drawn stuff more further to the side, but Actually, I did it. I think that was around the time my sister came to stay with me. The start of it all. The tinnitus thing. Pretty bad. Sometimes I'll get like really into games for a second and then something comes at me and I get very distracted. And shit happens. Life happens. Okay. I feel like my line art is so horrendous because this pen actually hurts my finger. Look at it. I needed to create like a little gummy thing around it. I did like making my sim, but I didn't couldn't like I don't know if I was just like the interface was like super I was like so much reading I felt like I was doing. It's a little tricky too. I don't know if I'm just a little dum dum. I can't figure out stuff like that. Sometimes I'm just like I feel overwhelmed. Oh wait, this part of the UI didn't fall. Oh yes. Yes, yes. Do you like it? I chose this drawing and then this one to have on the inside window. I did these just at say at work at Hunter's work. But yeah, I'm making a little card from. I kind of wish I pushed this over, but I'll like fill this space in with something else. I did like a blue line art. I wonder how it'll look. I kind of fucked up this planet. I also created like this. I think my whole desk is shaking. This little digital painting that turned out pretty cute, or digital drawing. But I was like, I need to make a physical card as well. I think it's kind of nice to have. You just have to be a little careful you don't completely erase. Like sometimes it will uplift the ink. But we're gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to for Hunter's birthday. Because he said he wanted to do this to like have a little painting party in which we like paint on Pokemon cards, like to fill in. You know what I mean? Like the background kind of thing. So I'm gonna like put that together for him. Oh, hello, Ty, the science and art guy. Thank you. Yeah, I hope so. It's like one of those things. I think it'd just be nice, and something for us to do together. Even though I'd like to, here's the thing, like yeah, me too though. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be pretty, but um, I was looking at some cards today to see like which ones, because he really likes Caterpie, so I'm still gonna get him a Caterpie card. And then I have like a Dragonite one in the sky, and then like a Ponyta one. I wanted to do Rattata or whatever, but like none of the it's like you probably understand when you look at them, it's like does the background look like something I can like finish painting? Because some are just like it goes out of frame or it's just like not really gonna function. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain. Maybe I could be like I could probably push myself and be like, yeah, you could, but I try to keep it like I was trying to pick cards that I knew like we could paint over and it would like look good if that makes sense. I don't know. Like continue the background or match the style. But I'm gonna have like 2 or 3 for us to do, so yes, I'm gonna do definitely do Dragonite because that one's like a sky that looks really nice and it's like you can fill it in. Oh, that's so cool. I want to see. Actually, it's gonna be like way better than mine, so maybe I should like no, okay. Yeah, I have one of like I'm probably in a Piplup, I think. Is that how you say it? Piplup? That one's kind of like a little icy one. And then the Caterpie. And then mine's gonna be probably Dragonite and the Ponyta because I couldn't find a rat that I liked. Or like with a background that would work well, I guess. Or like sometimes the artwork too. I'm like, Pip Piplup. Yes. And then I'll probably just yeah. And then I'm kind of making this card. And I did already digital painting, but um we'll make a card anyway. And sometimes I make more, write more stuff, but we'll see if I get to it. It's kind of a lot. Or like I have time, but you know how it be. I may do this too. I'm just trying to figure out a cute way to do it. Like he was thinking about getting a PC and stuff because he's been using mine a lot. Which is fine, I don't mind, but it's like he wants his own, and I was like, maybe I can like cutely chip in for that, you know? But I can't really like probably like do it all at once, but at least some of it. I really like Cyndaquil and Quilava, I think because those were my when I first played Crystal, I think those were my starters. But I wanted the red. Mm. I never got to play like Pokemon growing up. But I played like later on in life, but you know. Yeah. Hold on, let me think how wide I want this to be. Speaking of like birthday stuff, I feel kind of. Oh, let's see. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. That's so smart. Yeah, I thought about like incorporating another Pokemon, like painting another Pokemon into it. So that's yes, yes, like that is a good idea. Want to hear the birthday stuff? It's actually kind of like I don't know. Mm. It was actually for like my friend's husband, his birthday, and it was just like, but like she asked me to do something, and it was like right around the time, like this was this past weekend or last weekend, and that was when my mom had her. No, this past weekend. Wait, today's Sunday. It was Tuesday. It was about a week last 1 week ago. But it was also about a week ago that like again my mom had her surgery, and I don't want to say it didn't go as planned, not per se that, but there was more to it than we realized that we like after it was like, oh, actually this and this. There were some like complications, I guess. Um and then Hunter's dad also got sick. So like my friend asked me to do something for her husband's birthday, but I don't know him like that, and it was kind of like I get what she's trying to do, but I was like, I'm not really his friend. Like, I don't know. Like, also because he's been kind of rude. Not to be like that, but I'm just like, you. I feel like I'm saying stuff like I shouldn't say, but I don't know. I've been kind of conflicted. I don't see them that often, but so I didn't do anything because I around that time because she wanted me to make a video or something, and I was like, and when the year before, no, we actually did throw like a little. I know it's kind of awkward, I guess, like a little party and stuff for him, and he was just like rolled his eyes and was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, so I was like, "I'm not doing anything for this dude again." Like, he doesn't care because he just like I get it. He doesn't want to be around people. Like, yeah. So I didn't say anything. I was like, "Yeah." Because yeah, right? Is that shitty of me? I'm so sorry. Like, and one time, like, I know this is like a super petty maybe, but we had like a Thanksgiving thing, and he was like giving my friend like, yeah, she set up all this stupid stuff, and it was like the little table, and it was so cute, and I was like, she had like me and some other friends over, and I was like, it wasn't just like, do you not appreciate her? Like, what the fuck? Like, I was so mad, and I almost lost my shit, but I was like, I'm in this man's house, so like, whatever. Hmm. Yeah, so I is that okay? I didn't say anything then. And I figured if it was like something kind of like that, I was like, he's got other friends and family, um, that will tell him, whatever. He doesn't need to hear it from me. So, was I saying? So, gonna try to do this little, I say painting party, but I think it's just gonna be me and Hunter. Um, because it's like, well, his nieces might want to come over. I was thinking like his friends probably won't come. I don't, sorry, I don't have any friends. Like, um, my family won't come. I sound so like negative, but I'm just saying like it's just not because I don't. I mean, because they just have too much going on, I think. But his nieces might come. You're all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are all invited. I kind of get it. It's like, you don't really want that much attention. And I think that's what my friend's husband felt that day too. But I'm still like, you ain't got to tear her down though. I guess maybe I'm just protective. I don't know. Quick to anger. Just for like buried her, like, we're at the house for the photo. Yeah. Ah, man. Yeah, I almost lost it. And I like gaslight myself to be like, am I crazy? Hmm. Like maybe I'm imagining it. And then later on, I'm like, I definitely wasn't. And like, he also brought up this one time. Oh my God, I get mad still thinking about it. Um, so I invited my friend to this like outdoor like music festival thing. And then I invited her. She brought him. He complained about it the whole time. Months later, he brings it up and he was like, yeah, when you um forced me to go to this thing or dragged me there or something. And I was like, I never invited you. I don't even talk to you. I was like, that was your wife. Like, sorry. Like, it was so bad. I was so bad. Um, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to like give the drama. This is why I don't really. I love my friend, but I don't know about this person sometimes. I guess that's what happens. Like acting like I begged you to come or something. I did not. So anyway, point is, that's why I didn't make a video saying happy birthday. Because I was like, you don't deserve it. My true feelings revealed. It's okay though. That's like the idea though, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Some people are just like that, I guess. I don't know. They're just, it's just wild. Couldn't be me though. I mean, like, I know sometimes like you might get on someone's nerve or like, right? My mentee. Like we kind of annoy each other at some point. Uh, and that's the thing with my friend too. This is the worst part, y'all. Sometimes I think it's because of him. She will act a little way too with me, and I don't like it. I have to be like, hold on now. What was that? Like, I'm not your, you don't treat people like that. And I'm not like, I'm trying to explain it, but it's just like, you don't act like that, dude. Like, what the hell? Yes, it is a gossip stream. Tell us, telling each other all our frustrations. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm not worried about it. I've complained about some stuff on here, but I'm like, none of my friends or whatever, if I can see this. Or... it doesn't really like me. It doesn't come out. His girlfriend will tell us, he'll be like, no, I don't want to go. And she'll be like, okay, I'm going though. And she says she gets ready, grabs the keys, she just gets up, follows her. She's like, oh, you're coming? She's like, yeah. I'll be alone if you aren't, what? If you aren't here. He absolutely adores her, so go to her. Oh, that's cute. There's a difference, like, that. I do think it's, how do I say this? Like, if if you're kind of struggling or having a hard time, okay. But I think if you try, um, I think it's generally good to try to do things that even if you're kind of uncomfortable, you don't have to be like all alone or whatever. Does that look good? Okay. Because I get it. It's like I won't know anyone there. But that's been like me my whole life. I don't know. I'm like, I don't fucking know anyone here. I'm gonna just hang out because I like don't wanna. Oh, I don't. Yeah. No, I don't talk to this dude, but he made it seem like I. That was the thing. I was like, I'm not privately messaging my friend's husband. Like, that's weird, dude. Like, but he made it seem like I asked him to come. I was like, I've never spoken with you. I talked to my friend, and she invites you and stuff. Like, I have nothing. I do not talk to you. I have no reason to. But I didn't like that, and because it kind of made me seem bad, and I was uh, like I didn't invite you to anything. I guess I have a lot of pride, yeah. Because he seemed okay, there's like a lot going on here. He seemed already ungrateful for like the thing I we was like a thing you could do to spend time with your wife. She was the one who actually invited him, but he was like, haha, this thing sucked. And it was like, okay, but I'm gonna call her E, like E invited you, brought you. And she knows that too. She knows I didn't invite him. It's like I invited E. And then making it seem like I was messaging him or something. And I was like, like, what are you trying to do? Like, I don't know. It's scary now I think about it. I didn't realize it till just now. Like, people be like that. They're like, ah, oh, you were texting me. I was like, I fucking wasn't. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I get so. This is probably why I shouldn't talk to people because I get so angry. Yeah. But anyway, I'm doing this. We'll shift to more positive. Doing this for Hunter. Maybe I will see if his nieces want to come because they probably have fun doing this. It's usually a downer. I would hate the service some places. Chill, we would be like, bro, we just got you ice. That's also part of why I don't like to go out, though. I'll be honest. I don't like, not that I don't like this service or whatever. I don't like having to have people do stuff for me. I don't, it's a concept. I can't. Also, restaurants are too loud. Did you just say it's fine? Yeah. Well, some people like start to. It was like they just learn to chill a little. It's like not that serious or that big a deal. Should I? Yeah, but I don't think I. You know, I might have been like an invite or something on Facebook or whatever, but I don't remember. Then maybe maybe I am wrong because they were like, "Oh, send it to us." So I maybe sent it to them both, but I don't remember. It wasn't like I was purposely talking to him. I barely even text back anybody, so it's like, why would I be doing that? Well, anyway, so what happened? So I didn't do what anything because I didn't think you would appreciate it. The better half. Oh, that's cute. Sometimes, like, yeah, it's like a different a person will bring out another part of a person, and sometimes they don't even know it uh themselves or like see it, but you know, other people can kind of see it sometimes. Sorry if I'm shaking the whole table. Okay, that might have to be pretty good. I'll write this stuff in here later. Because it might be kind of personal. Is it? It's just the I have like an overhead the camera. I have like a little arm crane thing. Maybe I could show it. My stuff looks all dusty though. This looks crazy with the cable, so. But the lighting's just from the window here. But I like it. This room gets a lot of good light. I meant to like make us looking at each other more at this, but oh well. Let me take a little rest from doing all this because it's starting to get a little tired. I might do some other drawing, but we went to his birthday last year. My mom was like, "Come help me in the kitchen." I was like, "Okay," and I got in. I was grabbing utensils and stuff. So happy for him. I was like, "Oh, because of Jess?" And he's like, "He's like, yes." And he smiles at her. Oh, he smiled at me when he was little. He laughs and smiles and everything. I was like, oh, wow, okay. Oh no. That's so cute though. I don't know if anyone's ever felt that way about me per se. I mean, I think so. His family likes me. We'll just draw a little bit in here. I don't know what I was working on, but a little inky. It's just like one of my friends that I was really close with. She's moved far away because she is like for like her work and stuff, and she moves a lot. So I don't know. It's kind of like sad I don't really see her a whole lot. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. One of my good friends did move back here to this town, and we have hung out a couple times. But it's sometimes y'all ever feel like something's different? I drastic like when I knew him in high school, he used to be like, fuck the world. Got older, it was like less fuck the world or the wind. Don't bother me. Now he's like calm. "Mm, just needs to mellow out a little bit, you know? Hey, this ain't so bad. Oh, that's what people can do for us sometimes. To really kind of show you that like there's more, you know, or that things will be okay. And really, you can kind of learn that from I say like anyone. I guess it's easier when you have you're in such a close, intimate relationship like that. But I feel like with a lot of people, you can still have. If I jump around pages, it's just because I'm trying to. I don't know exactly what I'm working on. Because some of this I ink and then erase later. What is it? Now you gotta take over. I was drawing this with my mom the other day. I thought it was cute. We were just drawing little shapes and responding to them. And then I drew this rat, this naked rat on the back. Let's see what other stuff I have in here. I drew this snail at work. Someone else drew like a really realistic snail with like little eyes. And I was like, what? And then some other things, shapes and stuff. Let me see. I haven't drawn that much in here actually. I like this thing. Okay, I think this is some stuff I did the other day on stream. I think that's what I did on stream. I try to actually fill in what I'm doing. Really? Yes. Thank you. I will be the museum curator. Ah, yes. Keep me as an artist. You need art in this world. You're like, but not this kind of art. What do you mean you don't need more furry drawings of creatures and dragons? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Imagination. Imagination nation. Need it. Like drawing. I feel like I just draw the same thing all the time, but oh well. So I like drawing creatures and dragons and just like heat monsters. I better let me check my messages real quick. My friend said that to me the other day. I mean, they were talking about. See, even though they say this, they were. It actually made me sad because I was like, no, you do have a lot of things. Don't say that, whatever. But I also understand, but I was like, well, you do this and this, so, But, they were like talking about stuff that we have in life, or like, oh, you do this or that. Or like, I have a friend who's like does music, and like, they're like, what do I have? And I was like, lots of things. Like, I immediately was like, no. And it just goes to show, like, even I'm like, I don't know, like, sometimes I feel like even with art, I'm like, is this enough? Like, it's still not fucking enough. Like, like it's always gonna feel like we need to do more, I think. So, I don't know. It's a, I don't know if it's just like kind of how it goes or whatever. It broke my. What are you playing? Like, are you doing a specific game or something? Yeah, this shit's kind of wild sometimes. You can draw in there, which is kind of cool, I think. There's like some drawing games or like places like you can kind of like do graffiti and stuff. Ooh. I played like very briefly at one point, just like with Hunter's nieces, I think. Oh God. The the what's it called? VTuber rave. The spin, if you know what I'm talking about. That shit cracked me up. That sounds cool though. Yeah, not the sneezing part though. I'd be like, we need tissue. Um, Roblox. Cereal with water. Oh, thank you for following, but I don't know how I feel about that though. Cereal with water. I guess in a pinch. Last ditch effort to have some cereal. Cereal's so good. I've been wanting it all the time now. Sometimes I just eat that. Yes. The VTuber rave, the VTuber craze or rave. Well, it's just in Roblox. Roblox. Blocks. I was in like what's it called? What is it called? The I forget the name for it. What am I talking about? You've not eaten cereal for 2 years. Huh. Yeah, I didn't at one point, and now I'm like, mm. It's like once you get back into it, you realize just how delicious it is. Keep freaking us up. I don't know what I'm doing here. What is it called? The thing with the VR, that's what it was. I was like, what's the name for it? I did it a couple times, but I get scared like talking to strangers, I think. Oh, who is this? And I did this one game that made me incredibly sick because it was like floating around. I was trying to get in a little spaceship. Okay, I might not like this, but it's fine. You know what was fun? I playing ping pong. Now that I played ping pong with a friend, or say with a friend on a friend's thing. And we were trying to challenge one of my other friends. I was like, hop on, get on there. Like, I'm gonna play against you. But he was like, oh, the setup is, I don't have room for it right now. Because you have to have some space. Maybe I should draw like, I should draw a lake. Maybe 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 I should draw a lake. You made you play a horror game, broke the game because I was supposed to grab some bars and climb down this wall, and I pulled the bar off the wall. Make something that's inside the game. That's cool. So wait, you just like were stuck? Or were you safe? Kraken. The only thing I'm running out of a certain color, so maybe I shouldn't color this like with this color because I think I'm running out of this light purple. Too strong. I think it's the other side that's running out. Oh no. So you're like stuck indefinitely. That's not good. That's very that's scary. It wouldn't let me. Yeah. Stuck on you forever now. Let's see if I want to ink one of these things. I think what I can do is maybe put my drawing glove on, because that way this pen doesn't hurt my hand so much. This is smart, right? Actually, I kind of need it. Stick 2 fingers in here. Like that. And it was like a little penguin hand. Like, creepy. Yeah, this might feel better. It looks weird though, but you know. Let me like actually get centered here. Okay. This feels a little weird, but we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna ink gecko. I feel like I'm shaking and I don't know why. I don't think so. I think it's just from trying to do something kind of delicate and I get a little tense, you know? Let that dry a little. Could ink something else. What else do I want to ink? I think would look nice. Some stuff I don't want to like ink too much because I don't want to destroy the drawing on the back. I guess I could ink this. It not be too bad. Take off this glove now. Hold on. Make this like a little orange spotted baby. Put the paper here so I don't. Ooh. Yay. That's good. Yeah, art fight seems like a lot. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm so like dedicated like that. Did you create those scenes? Like you made them? I guess that's what you said, right? Do these from scratch. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I have any like that per se either. Except from some from like comic that I never worked on. But that's good. It's nice. Yes. Do that. Do that. Please. I think these lizards have like a little brown spot here. Just go with it. I don't know. Marker. And it says pearl. I don't know what color that is exactly. I'm a pinkish. This looks a little less pink. I mean, a little. The color itself is less pink than what it shows, I guess. Should probably make a like a spreadsheet of all these colors instead of just testing them. Like a. It was really light. Okay. A really light yellow, I think. I don't have a yellow like that. I might just have to do this silver. Sometimes it will look different too. Yes. Ah, we'll do this so. So, uh, no. Wait, what? Did you hear that Congress was asking questions to a few people in charge of the files? Hmm. I didn't know about that. We already know. They're real. Now, when do we get to see them? When do we get introduced? I don't haven't never had a close alien encounter, honestly, and I'm kind of jealous. I say that, but I'd probably be terrified. But when you're one of those people that wants it to happen too bad, it doesn't. It never fucking happens to you, right? I don't know if they have like a little tail thing on their tail, but they say they're organics in substance, and that there are some speculations that human testing to make enhanced humans have gone underway, and that they would call them hybrids. What? Nothing inhumane was done with testing. It got people shit. What does that even mean? Wait, what? There's there's some aliens. They're organic in substance. I'm speculating they enhanced humans. I don't know. They're straight out of a video game. What age are we living in? So confused. Dude, I like how this lizard turned out. It's cute. It's just the things to bleed through. Look at that. Yeah. So I can't even like ink every single drawing. I kind of remember something like that. Wait, I couldn't comment the recovery of these organic. Uh-huh. Right? I believe you. Trust me. Trust me. Next, they're gonna tell me. They're gonna say next. We wouldn't kill Bigfoot if we found him. That's what they're gonna say next. Yeah, you fucking would. That scared me. I thought I got in trouble. It was just a. Um... Wait, what? You're volunteering? Are you gonna be the test subject? Will make you stronger. Better. Faster. Mm. I want a little upgrade. I'm try to ink this, but I don't know how to look exactly because the idea was like it was kind of like this, you know. I don't know, this might look fucked up, but you do nothing to lose everything. I would do nothing to lose everything to gain maybe a little bit. The gains. It's too great, too tempting. I think this is the start of a horror movie of some kind. Like to be like, wouldn't you risk it for this? I don't know, undergo testing. I think that's like the plot of this horror movie that I was looking at. Uh, I'm trying to remember the name. I'm sure there's a bunch like that, but I do this thing where I look at like shorts and like clips and stuff of little horror movies I want to watch, but I get too scared sometimes and I have to watch them slowly, like over time, so I don't get too freaked out. Yeah, I like looking at them too. Some of them I have a horror game. That too. I've been like I like to look at the lore videos and stuff. I've been looking at or we've been watching ones about Amanda the Adventurer or whatever. It's actually really good and what's it called? Yeah. But I like looking at horror movies too. Sometimes I do watch them, but I don't know. Like I said, I kind of have to like be in the right mindset. I'm a little baby. I get scared. But also I like creepy, fucked up, weird shit. This looks like a human with face. It's kind of creepy. Ghosts of Godzilla, Monster Destroyed Cities. My city, you notice me. I'm like, oh, you're part of the New World Order. You can go over there. You'll be sit. You spare me, please. I'm like, don't kill me. Don't kill my city. I see. I think last night I was watching it was like some SpongeBob horror game that it was like really fucked up, but it was I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called like Squidward Tentacles or Tentacles Academy or something like that. I think I was watching like I don't know if it was the stream. I think it was just a VOD like Queso playing that or something. I like when he does the fridge reviews, I'm not gonna lie, like I like looking at people's fridge and being like, hmm. But SpongeBob gets killed in it. It's very sad. Spoiler, I guess. Okay. Klutz. You'll know by the yes, you'll know when I come out. Be like, please don't, not here. Over there. Yes. Yeah, sometimes we put them on. Yeah. Was it that recently then? I'm pretty sure it was a VOD we were watching, so I didn't know how old it was, but I think I just watch the VODs. I don't really watch the stream itself. Because for me at least, like when I like do watch streams, most of the time I can only put on someone like on the TV anyway. Or not TV, on the car, like when I'm driving. And a lot of times I'll have like people I know and can talk to, friends and stuff. Okay, that would explain it, yes. Yeah, Case is pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy, I guess. But yeah. I don't know if like I like what he like I don't know if I could handle that. Sometimes the chat be a little mean and I'm like maybe I'm sensitive a baby or I just like they're always dogging on him and I'm like I can't watch this. But he plays into it really well, I think. He ate that what's it called, the Wendy's thing, that terrifying, that Taki whatever thing that looked god awful. Yes. Oh my god. Should I color this? No. Poor queso. Yeah, I like the ones where he does like the fridge review. And he's just like, yes. I like when he's like, if a starving man, like in the desert or whatever, came across this fridge, he would just die. It is like, there's food in there, but he's just like, this shit. He is on point with some of his, like, some stuff I don't like. He doesn't like spaghetti. I don't like spaghetti. So, like, we kind of agree on that. Because it's the acidity of the tomato sauce. Some of his food opinions, I'm like, mm-hmm, yes. Some others I don't agree with. We've watched a lot about like like just what's it called? Just like I don't know, like reviewing foods or things or like categorizing stuff. I don't even know what you call it, but like um I guess it's like user submit or like I don't know, chat submitted like questions and stuff. We've watched a lot of the Granny game too. I think the Granny Gauntlet, whatever. And Amanda the Adventurer we're watching. That seems really hard though. Like some of those puzzles, I'm like, I don't think I would have figured that out, to be honest. Just not smart. We also watch there's someone laughing outside. We also watch a lot of Panga. Um Panga's pretty cool. I think he mostly like speed runs like a lot of Mario stuff, I guess. I don't know if he speed runs other stuff, but yes, they had to help him. And he'll just like randomly call out someone like go ham on them too and be like telling them they're stupid or something. Or when he plays, what's it called? We watched a lot of it'll just be on in the background, so sometimes I'm like half paying attention. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Or whatever. We watched a lot of that too, and I feel like I'm trying to study and learn. Should I draw one of these dragons? It's just if I do, it might bleed through. There's some people being really chaotic outside. I feel like I'm living in the big city and it's not even, like, not even. Sorry. Okay. Okay. I think Hunter just got back. Brewski 165, you dumb. I just read that did that and it killed me, man. Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah, he will call you out and be like, is this dude serious? Like he just will say you're doing some dumb shit or said something. It'll be something funny, like stupid. So it'll be like this impossibly weird, obscure question, and someone will be like, I knew that. And then he'll like go, he's like, what was that? And he'll like go look for it, find it, and be like, you. Like, I like that because it's just like a little, you know, a little call out for them. It's so funny. I'm not gonna lie though, sometimes I think I hear Queso like screaming in my sleep because like if it's on in the background, my brain is like absorbing this, and I'm like, oh my god, like him freaking the fuck out, and I'm like, I'm trying to sleep, and this is in my dreams now. Like, what the hell? But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and to hang up. How long have I been doing this? I made some progress, but didn't quite finish the artwork itself. Yes. Okay, we've been doing it for a while. Yeah, his like window mirror things like confuses me so much too. Um, but it's cool. Seems pretty chill. All right, but I think I'm gonna call it for now since I'm getting a little tired. I don't. It's like a little stressed out already here. I was kind of doing this, but I didn't really finish. I'm trying to. I just tried drawing too small of a space. I probably need to get bigger later. But yeah. I did not realize. I'm also getting kind of hungry, so I think I need to heat up something. But okay. Thanks for hanging out, though. I'll let you know. Maybe I'll play tonight. I don't know if I'll play the game. And Star Wars. I don't know if I'll stream it. I might just play it. Do a little off-stream grinding. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Oh shit. I meant to like do some video editing too. I wanted to finish that. Well, I can do it all as well. But I may go see my mom.